Why to one church? Why more than 120 million shillings? Then you give 20 acres of KDF land, or land that is in dispute for that matter.
Fred, it's a bit baffling. It doesn't make any sense at all that this church would require 20 acres of land, but also that they require an extra thing called maybe 120 million. And even the manner of announcing, it's a bit baffling. Announcing not only the 120 million, but announcing that I have ordered this land to be given. I mean, land disputes. With KDF, it's actually the military land. So I don't know. I don't know what happened to the president in that church. Whether he went there knowing he was going to do that, or was it pressured to do it when he went there? Because it's amazing how, if you have given them the land, surely they don't need they don't need even that money, because probably they wanted money to buy land for their projects or something like that. However, it is going to be something that could be challenged one day. How did government land get given away? And by the way, I think, I mean, everybody knows the commander-in-chief is the president, but can you command away things that belong to the military? And if it is not negotiated, it could come back. It's not negotiated. If it's not actually agreed by the military, it could come back someday. So the church will be very careful about taking that ownership. But also, here is my problem with, I think the discussion, even what my friend Mungatana has said here. The true religion, according to the Bible, true religion, it's all written there, is taking care of the widows and orphans. I don't find true religion giving money for development. A true religion is actually taking care of the weakest in society. And so if the president was looking to give to God, I think that's where God is. God is not necessarily in our churches, by the way. God it doesn't necessarily reside in our churches. Because we know some churches that, you know, you'll be very careful to even go there because of what happens there. So it's not the physical structure that develops. Physical structure, God is not it's not. The only thing you know is, he says true religion is taking care of widows, orphans. And that's what we're saying. There are many needy places and people at this particular time that we'd like to see the president give. And then, of course, the other thing is to say about the land. One church, getting everything in one day. Now, what will happen to the 999,000 churches that are there? Everybody's going to say, okay, fine. That means you have enough for all of us.
We can identify land somewhere and say,
so now you didn't give us, you gave that one church, so that's your church. It's very dangerous to go that route. It's very dangerous. 20 acres can probably house so many.
Or even a school or a different project. But
anyway, so going to the language, and I think the same thing that my colleague said, that I'm giving to God, then find where God's heart is, if you want to give to God. But secondly, do it between you and God.
Right. We hear the president invoking his title as commander-in-chief, but can he command away a land dispute and say, now, as commander-in-chief, I've decided this land is yours?
Friend, this matter of faith is also tricky.